Hey YouTube, Remy here. And what if I told you that humans have cured cancer? I lied. Humans haven't cured cancer yet. However, a new field called pharmacogenetics promises to deliver specialized treatment to everyone within the near future. So how does it work?
Well, it all starts with genes. You see, genes are what make you, you. They are what make your hair black, your eyes bad, and your teeth white.
Genes, however, are made up of smaller stuff called DNA. DNA is composed of 4 nucleotides, and the order of these nucleotides is responsible for the production of proteins that ultimately run your body and allow you to exist. But in the hypothetical situation that you have a clone, after a long period of time, would you and the clone have the same genetic material? It turns out you wouldn't. SNPs, or single nucleotide polymorphisms, are responsible for minor variations on the genetic code that, while infrequent, may account for why certain people develop diseases or respond to treatments differently than others.
To identify an SNP, a sample of blood must be taken from at least 2 volunteers.
Ouch! Ow!
Then the DNA must be sequenced. We'll use this machine to do that.
Once we've determined the order of base pairs, special chemicals cut the DNA into fragments, and then we can compare the sections to find SNPs. So that's all fine and dandy, but how do we actually modify somebody's genes? Well, through the process of recombinant DNA, you remove one sequence of DNA from one organism and inject it into another. This technique can be used to develop drugs, vaccines, and clone human proteins and hormones. A great example of a futuristic application of this technology is the banana vaccine.
I am here with Dr. Khan and a banana.
Yes.
Dr. Khan has injected this banana with a vaccine to help prevent against diarrhea, cholera, and hepatitis B.
Hepatitis, Dr. Remnant, hepatitis. How did you pass high school again? Say it.
Hepatitis B.
Good. Continue.
So Dr. Khan, what are the advantages of a banana vaccine versus a normal vaccine?
Well, that's a very good question, Dr. Remnant. Firstly, we inject the gene into the banana, and then the banana cells replicate so they have the vaccine in it. And then we can feed it to people, and they'll have the vaccine in them. That way they'll be protected against viruses, as demonstrated above. And this is especially good in developing countries because many people cannot afford vaccines or medication because it's much too expensive. Inserting the vaccine into the banana is much more simpler, efficient, and it'll be cheaper for the people.
Xeontransplantation is like recombinant DNA, but with 2 major differences. Instead of moving DNA from one organism to another, in xenotransplantation, parts of or entire organs are moved from one species and placed into the other. Secondly, this process happens between animals, for example pigs and humans. In this case, the pig's gene becomes even more similar to that of the humans.
The field of genetics is both new and exciting, and the pharmaceutical applications of genetic engineering will change our lives forever. But what can you do to get involved? You could start by watching more of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.
But do subscribe.